never fails. Buenos dias, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whenever you are catching this live video. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. Yesterday, New York City elected its first Democratic Socialist mayor, and I'm excited for that. I don't live in New York, nor am I a New Yorker, nor do I have family in New York. But there are many individuals, candidates, and public servants within the Democratic Party that are identifying with a socialist democratic wing. Um, and it just so happens that I strongly believe in those candidates, candidates like Bernie Sanders or AOC, and now Mondani. Um, so I'm excited for them. I wish the best to the new mayor of New York City. But you and I, we're going to start our day with a reflection. I'm going to look for that page. Here it is. But first, cafecito, 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 cafecito. 5:13 in the morning. November 5th, thought for the day. Jesus. Let's do something. There. Well, no. During our thoughts about the rewards that have come to us as a result of our new way of living, we find that we have new kinds of homes, new relationships with our spouses and our children. Also, peace, contentment, hope, faith, charity, and new ambition. What are some of the things we have lost? Each one of us can answer this question in many ways. I have lost much of my fear. It used to control me. It was my master. It paralyzed my efforts. Fear always got me down. It made me an introvert, an ingrown person. When fear was replaced by faith, I got well. Have I lost some of my fears? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've lost many of my fears. Meditation for the day. The world would sooner be brought close to God. His will sooner be done on earth if all who acknowledge Him gave themselves unservedly to being used by Him. God can use us, every human being, as a channel for divine love and power. What delays that bringing of the world closer to God is the backwardness of His followers. What delays the bringing of the world closer to God is the backwardness of His followers. If each one lived each day for God and allowed God to work through him, then the world would soon be drawn much closer to God, its founder and preserver. If each one lived each day for God and allowed God to work through him, then the world would soon be drawn much closer to God, its founder and preserver. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may be used as a channel to express the divine love. I pray that I may so live as to bring God's Spirit closer to the world. I pray that I may so live as to bring God's Spirit closer to the world. Still sober continuously, 30 something days. I don't have my phone with me. My sobriety calculator is on my iPhone. Pretty cool app if you're interested. Neither of us knows what we have ahead in these 24 hours that we have in front of us. And yet I get to smile. I smile because deep inside I know that God is taking care of me. I know that by doing His will, I am doing right by the world. In acknowledging my shortcomings, I am bringing strength to others. And that is all without being able to see the 24 hours ahead. And what a luxury, what a blessing to consider 24 hours ahead. Today I'm grateful. I have a grateful heart today. There's a full moon tonight, the biggest full moon of this year, 2025. And all the tarots and all my friends and guides have pointed to this night as a night where I'm able to let go. Tonight is the night in which I graduate from the turmoils, the heavy lifting. Tonight I can just give it up to the moon and live the life that I truly want to live. The life that lights that fire within me, in my soul, in my heart, in my being. I can feel it. Today I'm grateful. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. God, I offer myself to thee, to build with me and to do with me as thou wilt. Relieve me from the bondage of self, that I may better do thy will. Show me what the next right step is, and in moments of confusion, allow me a moment of inspiration, an intuitive thought that will lead me back to you. Provide me, God, with the tools I need to overcome any obstacle. Allow me to relax. Allow me to take it easy. Allow me to be a vessel of your peace. Allow me to be a vessel of your love. Allow me to be a help to other alcoholics and people like me. Along the way, and this is me noticing as I reflect back on these months, and many of those days, I feel now that I wasn't necessarily putting myself out there as a what is that called? What is that word I'm looking for? Need more coffee. Instrument. Looking back, I realized that because of my limitations and because of my past circumstances and the way that my body was reacting, I realized that I wasn't necessarily an instrument of God's joy and peace. Or maybe I was. Maybe I. And I say that because I isolated. And what good is this vessel? What good is my existence if I if it doesn't benefit others, right? So for a long time, I feel like I wasn't necessarily an instrument of His peace, an instrument of His love to other people, because I needed to find sanity and find my way back to love. More or less where I am now. So as I was praying, many of these circumstances came to mind. All the times that I spoke against people, every time that I rejected or wasn't was ungrateful or fill in the blank. I realized that those moments were necessary. I realized that those moments don't make me a bad person. Those moments made me the person that I am today. And that is a person that is over 30 days sober and now able to connect with others in creative ways like this one. I wish you the best 24 hours ahead because you deserve them. You deserve them. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, courage to change the things that we can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thy will, not mine, be done. I love you.